morning. Just had a good night's rest at the Rolleston pub, which you can see it back there behind me. Had a really good counter meal, chicken burger and chips. They had all sorts of stuff, and some of the prices were like Brighton Harriettville, $44 for a main. But it was good food and really friendly staff yet again in the middle of outback Queensland. And now I'm just going to wander back to the aircraft and hopefully grab a coffee on the way to prepare to go to Airlie Beach. Well, I went for a coffee at the coffee van. Met a very lovely lady who's making the coffee, and she was a bit frazzled because her grinder had stopped working and she was running out of ground coffee. So I jumped in there and helped her get a grinder working so she could continue making coffees, and she's back in action. Needless to say, she gave me a complimentary coffee for my help, which I was very grateful for. And yeah, it's nice to have been able to help someone out in a small town in the middle of nowhere. So I got my travel cup, my coffee, it's here. Got my pillow and bag on my front, bag on the back, heading back to the airport. The pub was full last night. I didn't like the checkout was at 9 AM and not 10. And when the lady came in at 9 to do the room, she got quite a shock that I was still there. Carefully walk over the cattle grid without doing an ankle.
Rolleston traffic, Bonanza V35 Charlie is entering and backtracking runway 32 for an overhead departure to Proserpine, Rolleston. We have brakes set, fuel is on the proper tank, on the right tank. Trim is set for takeoff. Instruments have been checked, 1024. Rolleston traffic, Bonanza V35 Charlie is rolling runway 32 for an overhead departure to the north on climbing to 6,500 for Proserpine, Rolleston. Temperatures and pressures are good. Airspeed is climbing. And we are up. Gear up. Pressures and temperatures are good. Gear up and up, bring power back to climb power. So we're maintaining 6,500 speed. We are approximately 50 miles from Rolleston where we've left. It's a bit bumpy today. Bit of traffic around, but they're all RPT shooting into these mining towns and dropping people off and picking people up and taking them back. There's a massive coal mining area out here. We've got Emerald to our left, we've got Blackwater to our right, and Claremont to our northwest. And it's been a mining area for ages. Queensland's cash cow. It's been a bit of a bumpy ride. We're just down below the turbulence level, unfortunately. I don't really want to go up to 8.5 because it's going to fatigue me a little bit more than I would like. I'm going to put up with the turbulence and just maintain it. Sort of comes and goes.
Breakthrough 722 identified. Clear directed tailable climb.
Aircraft doing well. We are cruising at 164 knots today. We've got a slight headwind and easterly 14 knots. And we're passing at 167 at present with an indicated airspeed of 150. Into Proserpine is overhead, the arrival into Shute Harbour is overhead Proserpine. Then I descend down below the control steps for Hamilton Island. I'll be going in over Cannon Vale and Airlie Beach, and then going out over the water and making a right-hand turn into Shute Harbour and landing on runway 14 to the south. Airlie, leaving 500 for 500.
There was two indicator there, Qantas 922, descent 9000, Hamilton Island QNH 1022. Sorry, that's T22, that's 1022. 1922, apologies, 9000, 1022. I'll have 1022, thanks for T22. Other 13 calling center, say again.
Only Lima Charlie is left 500 and 4500.
India Lima Charlie, copy, there's no report alpha traffic of descent 4500.
India Lima Charlie. Request amendment on the plan to track direct Kalen and then overfly Proserpine for the continuation of my flight to Shute Harbour.
Charlie, copy, there's no report of traffic.
Lima Charlie.
India Lima Charlie, but traffic when you're ready to copy.
India Lima Charlie, go ahead.
India Lima Charlie, traffic will be jets 840 and A320. They are inbound to Proserpine via Proserpine Whiskey Delta. Estimating Whiskey Delta time 50 and the circuit time 55. Jets 840, no additional traffic to India Lima Charlie, who will be overflying Proserpine, estimating at the header time 52 at BE35. India Lima Charlie is inbound on the approximate 145 radial at 4,500, then tracking north towards Shute Harbour.
India Lima Charlie does copy the traffic. Thank you, sorry, I had a double transmission before.
India Lima Charlie, yeah, no problem.
Are you landing on the taxiway?
Sorry mate, was that for Romeo Echo Delta?
Are you going to land on the taxiway?
Yeah mate, I'm just following you in. You're all good.
Alright, thank you. Shute Harbour traffic, Bonanza in Lima Charlie is 2 mile final, runway 14 full stop, Shute Harbour. Carriage down, flaps down. Shute Harbour traffic, Bonanza Lima Charlie, short final, runway 14 full stop.
Right over, clear 14, shoot.
India Lima Charlie, Shute Harbour ground.
Nearby Charlie, Shute Harbour ground.
A little bit of congestion here. Can you see me in the yellow vest waiting?
Affirmative.
Well, I'm here, finally at Shute Harbour. It was an interesting entry coming into the place, and I am going to enjoy it, I reckon. But yeah, I'm just getting some fuel. I'll be back shortly. So I've fueled up. I've got my parking spot sorted, and I've just got to get down there and then work out what I'm keeping in the aircraft and what I'm going to take out. It's all good. I'm a very lucky man, really, having these opportunities, and I don't for 1 second think otherwise, that's for sure. If you can see in the back, I've got to then now sort all my crap out and work out what I'm taking with me and what I'm leaving here. I bought way too much stuff yet again, and I just have to go through it and deal with it so I don't end up having to take too much add onto the boat with me. I want to keep it as simple as possible. I've got all my stuff ready to get picked up. Lee's coming down now to grab me, and then I'm meeting Adrian at the boat. Here she is. I got picked up from the airport by a friend of mine, and they brought me down to their place to stay the night. Well, their friend's place, Chris, and this is where they brought me. A really beautiful motor yacht. It is in Airlie Beach at the Coral Coast Marina, and yeah, I've been spoilt for the night, which is pretty cool and lucky for me. And I get to stay down here. I almost feel guilty using the bed, to be honest. So maybe I'll go and stay in the bunk tonight. But yeah, so I got quite a surprise, a very pleasant surprise, and I feel very spoiled with a place like this to stay for 1 or 2 nights before Nikki and Steve and Everton turn up for our sail trip. And I'm going to go out to dinner now and grab something to eat.